proceed in such a way the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves an isolated system, the entropy of that system increases. Energy continuously flows from being concentrated to becoming dispersed, spread out, wasted, and useless. New energy cannot be created, and high-grade energy is being destroyed. An economy based on endless growth is unsustainable.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Alternative Nation. I am your host Ricardo Ortega, broadcasting to you live from Spreaker.com. Once again, I'd like to go ahead and thank you all for joining us tonight here on the Alternative Nation, once again from Spreaker.com. Got another exciting show ahead of us tonight. Had a great time on Monday. Glad to be back with you guys for the rest of probably May or June. Who knows how long we're going to go for. We're going to go right into it tonight. Got some Nirvana and some Arcade Fire coming up for you in about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Listening to My Chemical Romance, I'm Not Okay, promise.
To control me. When it rains, it pours. When the floodgates open, brace your shores. That pressure don't care when it breaks your door. Say it's all you can take, better take some more. Cause I know what it's like to test fate. Had my shoulders pressed with that weight. Stood up strong in spite of that hate. Night gets darkest right before dawn. What don't kill you makes you more strong. And I've been waiting for it so long.
That's a new one from Linkin Park, A Light That Never Comes, featuring Steve Aoki here on the Alternative Nation. Here are your 2014 Coachella headliners, headlining Sunday night, both weekends. Keep the Car Running, Arcade Fire.
Same old city with a different name. And I come and
Atari Teenage Riot with Speed here on the Alternative Nation. Got some 9 Inch Nails and Korn coming up for you right after this. Bass Nectar with Chino Moreno from Deftones. This is Hex's Alternative Nation.
Cannibal, I could bring myself back.
That's a new one off of Hesitation Marks, 9 Inch Nails with Came Back Haunted here on the Alternative Nation. Now, you probably already know this, probably been hearing all the buzz on it. Well, Trent Reznor, of course, performed at the Grammys this weekend with Dave Grohl, Lindsey Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac, and, of course, Queens of the Stone Age. It was this huge ordeal where, the two bands and then Dave Grohl, Lindsey Buckingham all performed. 9 Inch Nails performed Copy of A, then Queens of the Stone Age performed My God Is a Son. There was a lot of outrage when, the set had actually been cut short by the Grammy producers, and when there was this whole hype over them supposed to having closed out the show, Trent Reznor went as far as going to Twitter and basically saying, screw you guys. And basically after that happened, the producer from the Grammys, Ken Ehrlich, spoke with Hollywood Reporter. He kind of issued like a little bit of an apology to the 9 Inch Nails frontman. He said, I'm sorry he was upset. I was really thrilled we were finally getting him on the Grammys. I want to end on a high and up note. I did tell him that we'd take as long as we could. The number was about 5 or 6 minutes long as we got to within a minute and 20 to the end. We got as close as we could possibly get, so kind of a watered-down apology on that. So kind of sucks for Trent Reznor, all this hype, only to be, kind of left hanging there with the credits rolling over during the final number of the closing for the Grammys. Here are some guys though that did win a big Grammy this weekend. Huge congratulations to Vampire Weekend. This is Cousins.
You can't feel the heat until you hold your hand over the flame. You have to cross the line just to remember where it lays. You won't know your worth now, son, until you take a hit. And you won't find the beat until you lose yourself in it. That's why we won't back down, we won't run high. Yeah, 'cause these are the things that we can't deny. I'm passing over you like a satellite, so catch me if I fall. That's why we stick to your game plan.
while they sleep and sail off in the night. We'll come clean and start over the rest of our lives. When we're gone, we'll stay gone, out of sight, out of mind. It's not too late. We have the rest of our lives. We'll sneak out while they sleep and sail off in the night. We'll come clean and start over the rest of our lives. When we're gone, we'll stay gone, out of sight, out of mind. It's not too late. We have the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. Because we won't back down, we won't run hide. Yeah, 'cause these are the things that we can't deny. I'm passing over you like a satellite, so catch me if I fall. That's why we stick to your game plans and party lights. But at night, walk inspiring by candlelight. We are the orphans of the American dream, so shine your light on me. No, we won't back down, we won't run and hide. Yeah, 'cause these are the things that we can't deny. I'm passing over you like a satellite, 'cause these are the things that we can't deny now. This is a life that you can't deny us now.
Rise Against with Satellite here on the Alternative Nation. Got some Naked and Famous and new music from the neighborhood coming up for you in just a few minutes. Jimmy Eat World, praise chorus.
Are you gonna live your life wondering, standing in the back, looking around? Are you gonna waste your time thinking how you've grown up or how you missed out? The things are never gonna be the way you want. Where's it gonna get you acting serious? The things are never Fake that money, fake that dummy, ache my tummy, on the fence all the time. Paint junk honey, your face so sunny, ain't that funny? All my friends always lie to me. I know they're thinking you're too mean, I don't like you, fuck you anyway. You make me wanna scream at the top of my lungs. It hurts but I won't fight you. You suck anyway. You make me wanna die right when I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might end up being me. Keep on dreaming, don't stop breathing, fight those demons, and sell your soul, not your whole self. If they see it when you're sleeping, make them leave it. I can't even see if it's all there anymore. So you're too mean, I don't like you, fuck you anyway. You make me wanna scream at the top of my lungs. It hurts but I won't fight you. You suck anyway. You make me wanna die right when I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might end up being me. Being me can only mean feeling scared to breathe. If you leave me, then I'll be afraid of everything that makes me anxious, gives me patience, calms me down, lets me face this, let me sleep. And when I wake up, let me be. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might take my place. When I wake up, I'm afraid somebody else might end up being me.
That's the second single from the Neighborhood, Afraid, off their latest album, I Love You. Now, it's already been rumored that they're already they're already working on a follow-up to that album. Great album, if you haven't listened to it. Of course, that song in Sweater Weather. I'll plan on playing that one maybe sometime during the show. That one's a little overplayed, to be honest with you. I prefer this one over to Sweater Weather. I do have a new song from the Neighborhood called Lurk. I'll be showing it to you guys next week on Monday night.
You took my heart and you held it in your mouth. With a word, all my love came rushing up. Every whisper, it's the worst. Emptied out by a single word. There is a hollow in me now.
reach for the blue skies, to embrace with love. I know we were made to last for a lifetime, searching the world to find ourselves. Not gonna let you fall behind. We're gonna live, we'll never die. We'll never die. Gonna live, we'll never die. Open arms out as they reach for the blue skies, to embrace with love. I know we were made to last for a lifetime, searching the world to find ourselves. In the darkest of night, not gonna let you fall behind. We're not afraid of losing time. We're gonna live, we'll never die.
Knife Party with Elrad here on the Alternative Nation. I'll have a whole another block of EDM coming up for you guys in probably the next 20 minutes, half hour, around there, give or take. Foo Fighters, Everlong, Imagine Dragons coming up next.
Never from inside. I'm waking up. I can't in my bones. Enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age.
That's the officially now Grammy-winning Imagine Dragons with the hit song Radioactive here on the Alternative Nation. As you might have already known, Imagine Dragons took home the award. The Grammy for Record of the Year with that song Radioactive from Night Visions. Here's New Politics.
Should I believe in the world, mama? Should I give up and hide, or should I stay and fight? Should I believe in the rules, mama? Tell me if I should run or learn to shoot a gun. I don't know what to believe, mama. Yeah, I'm down on my knees, I'm begging, please help me back on my feet, mama. 'Cause I need someone to believe. Tonight you're perfect. I wanna fall in love with the stars in your eyes. Tonight you're perfect. I
That is your Saturday night headliner for both weekends of Coachella 2014. That is Muse with Starlight from their album Black Holes and Revelations here on the Alternative Nation. Got some Daft Punk and Churches coming up for you right after this. Atlas Genius, If So, Alternative Nation.
Everybody's taking what they can, but they can't decide. And they do what they want to, 'cause any kind of feeling's alright. And don't be talking, maybe your mama's flying high as a kite. And you're just like the next one, 'cause we'll be walking lonely tonight. Lonely tonight. If so, we know we'll be coming. If so, we know we'll be coming. If so, we know we'll be coming. Everybody's faking like they can, it makes it alright. Tell me what you want to, 'cause I don't know the wrong from the right. Just don't be talking, maybe your mama's still high as a kite. And I'm just like the next one, 'cause we'll be walking lonely tonight. Lonely tonight. If so, we know we'll be coming. 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 If so, we know we'll be coming.
Take your side, never cross your name. I keep my lips shut
The mother we share, churches here on the Alternative Nation. We got a whole block of dubstep, about 15-20 minute block of dubstep and EDM coming up for you right after this. Here are those French guys. Took home a couple of Grammys a couple nights ago. What's their names? Oh yeah, Daft Punk, Get Lucky.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 Come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Years have passed since our arrival on Earth. Your democracy has become an illusion. Global mind control tactics must be stopped.
Skrillex, them for no. Ooh-wee. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Mash up the place.
And make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Yo, it's Steve Aoki. I'm with my man, Bob Rifo, Bloody Beetroots, at the airport, doing a crazy session.
like I'm shocked, like I'm shocked, like I'm shocker. Like I'm shocked, 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 like I'm shocker. Like I'm shocked, 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 like I'm shocker. Zulu, my voodoo may break you down, and I post in the west with a gumbo sound. Shocked
Skrillex with First of the Year here on the Alternative Nation. That puts an end to the dubstep block here on the night. I'll try to have some more EDM in there for you tonight. See what comes up. Go back to the regular format from now. Here's Black Panther, Crystal Castle's Black Panther.
Thank
Aesop Rock with Forest Crunk here on the Alternative Nation. We've got about 30 more minutes left here on the show. Try to go for as long as we can. Got some old school songs coming up for you from AFI. Trapped and Hum coming up with you all over the next 15 minutes. Here's Prodigy, Firestarter, Alternative Nation. So as promised, there's one of the old ones from Trapped, Headstrong, here on the Alternative Nation. Don't forget, I still got a few old ones from Stars and, I'm sorry, Hum and AFI. Got about 15 minutes left here on the show. This is Giving Up Linkin Park, Alternative Nation.
Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste. In my disgrace, stuck in my head again. Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know what to take. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my fucking misery. I've given I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. Don't waste your thoughts. You won't feel anything. All what you said to save me. I thought too much. You won't find anything. Worry everything. Muchas veces antes y regresó. Right now, this is a feeling. Right now, what was breathing? Breathe out, and you make that loud. And pop and cry, and scream in ecstasy. So what did lost the balance? Look what I found.
That's my color now. Guess you got to be somehow. This mistake is broken me, she said. She said, shut your mouth and take the blame and paint your face with the shame I know. Because I know. Take these eyes and bury me. So that I can't see your face, and when you die, I will cry. I've been here before. Flesh is warm, but I've grown cold. Stakes your claim into my veins and scrape my face in your hands and then make to the wall. Take these eyes and bury me, so that I can't see your face when you die. I can't cry. Take these eyes and bury me, so that I can't see your face, and when you die, I can't
That's a very, very, very old one from a little band called Finch, based out of Temecula, California, with Bury Me here on the Alternative Nation. Looks like we've just about run out of time. We got time for one more song. I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to listen. You know, the continued support that we've had over the past couple of months. You know, since I started doing this, there has been, you know, support, and I thank you for those who have stuck by. You know, whether you've listened for 5 seconds or 5 minutes, or you listened the entire time, the point is you tuned in, you showed your support, and I'm appreciative of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with this very last song. As I promised, I wanted to end it with an older one. This is an older one from a little band called Hum. This is Stars. I will see you all back here next Monday night at 9 p.m. sharp. Please spread the word with your friends and family. The site is www.facebook.com/TheRDNation. Once again, that's facebook.com/TheRDNation. And I will see you all back here on Monday night. Good night, everybody.
She thinks she missed the train to Mars. She's out back counting stars. She thinks she missed the train to Mars. She's out back counting stars.